Hi everyone, I'm Eileen of Cornell Cooperative Extension, Rensselaer County 4-H Youth Development. And today we are going to make a taco bake. Before we start, you'll want to make sure your hands are nice and clean, so go give them a good wash and then come on back and join me in the kitchen. Before we start, you will need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. This recipe calls for 1 pound of ground beef or turkey, 1/2 cup of chopped onion, 1 envelope of taco seasoning, a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, a 15-ounce can of whole kernel corn that is drained well. Then you'll need 1 cup of shredded reduced fat cheddar cheese, 1.5 cups of reduced fat biscuit mix, 1 egg that's slightly beaten, and a 1/4 cup of skim milk. To start, you're going to put your ground beef and chopped onion in a skillet, and you're going to cook that until the meat is lightly browned and cooked all the way through. Then you're going to remove the skillet from the heat and drain the fat from the meat mixture. You can do this by putting it in a colander over another container to catch the fat. When that's done, you're going to return the meat back to the skillet, the meat and the onion, which I've already done here. Then we are going to add our taco seasoning, our tomato sauce, our corn, and again, it's really important to make sure that you drain the corn really well. And then we'll just mix that up, make sure it's nice and combined. And a spatula works really well for this. It's a nice, colorful dish. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to put it into our prepared cooking pan. You want to make sure that you put a little bit of non-stick cooking spray in the pan so it doesn't stick when it's time to serve. And then we'll make sure that's nice and spread evenly around. Put that over here. And just for fun, I'm actually putting this in a pie plate. I just thought it'd be kind of neat to see how it comes out. Now we're going to take our cheese and we're going to sprinkle that over the top. Okay, now our next step, in a small bowl, I've already measured out my biscuit mix. And in this, I'm going to add my slightly beaten egg and the milk. And then I'm going to use my small whisk and just mix this up really well. You want to make sure that you get all the way down to the bottom and that the biscuit mix is added to, incorporated in the milk and the egg. You don't want any dry pieces. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So now I'm going to grab my spatula again. And then we're just going to take this and make sure that, oops, bring this over so you can see. Sorry. We're just going to pour this right over the top. I'm going to cover the meat mixture and the cheese. Make sure you get all of this out. Again, this is a really easy recipe that I think everyone will enjoy. So I'm just going to make sure that I've covered everything with this. All right. And then when you're ready, this is going to go into your preheated oven for about 35 minutes. You want to make sure that the top is lightly browned. And when it's done, you're going to have this really delicious taco bake. You can also serve it with a little bit of sour cream, some chopped tomatoes, and some shredded lettuce, just like you would a taco. It's very, very tasty, and I think everyone will enjoy it. So, I am so glad you were able to join me today to make my taco bake with me, and I hope you have fun in the kitchen and you enjoy this recipe. And until next time, thank you.